You hear that? It's raining. So I thought I would do a real quick studio tour today. I've been meaning to do it for many weeks, but I thought that I would like clean up my studio before all that, and then get it super organized and then show it off at like its best. But it's been so long that you know what? Let's just show you the good stuff and the bad stuff and the messy stuff and everything else in between. So I'm in my car outside the studio. Let's go to it. Here it is. At least the front part of it. Let me turn on some lights. Now this is what you see when you first walk in. Just scan the room. It's a nice eclectic mishmash of everything that I love. Now it is a dreary and cloudy day out there, so hopefully everything will show up on this video. You see right there, it's my front door. I'm gonna scan around. I have a sandwich board, which I will put outside sometimes. Some plants in the windowsill, some paintings. There's this wire grid work. I take it down and bring it with me to festivals. I have some pig paintings there. You can see right here some abstract paintings by my husband, Daniel. He's been on a real big square canvas kick lately. I think they look great. Here are some fluid paintings that I did back in January. And you can see some Bob Ross paintings that I did. I have my square register for when people come in and have classes and all that. Some candles, business cards. A very messy area with some drawings and paperwork and things I need to remember. And then a nice little collection of art from friends. There is my my bookcase with a bunch of art books. You can see I have quite the collection of Bob Ross Funko Pops. I didn't mean to start collecting them, but they're so gosh darn cute. And this goes into the classroom area, but we'll get to that later. Here is another shelf. This curtain right here is blocking a window that goes into like an office area. It's currently a room full of just crap. There's my gumball machine, some prints, some paintings. Here are some paintings and drawings from my kiddo Mazzy. Some magnets. Those are some pizza plates that hold on to some magnets so I can sell them. And these are all of my paintings. Look at that. Okay. Better. Paintings, paintings, paintings. These slat walls are amazing. They're amazing, and I love that I can just line everything up. Thank goodness for that, right? So everything looks nice and organized. And we are back to the front door. Now we're going to check out the classroom area. I try to keep up with like how long I spend in the studio just so that I can justify the expense. But you see, I haven't kept track of it since July. I'll try to fix that. Have paintings from various paint parties. This is like a built-in shelving area. I have my colors, my paint, all lined up in Roy G. Bibb fashion. Paper towels, paper plates, brushes, etc. And if you zoom in, if you look closely, you can see dinosaurs. Right here, these are little shelves that hold nail polish, but they're the perfect size to hold small acrylic bottles. We're just going to scan the room real quick just to show you what you see when you walk in. I like to put my stools up on the table so that my robot vacuum can get under everything and vacuum everything up. You can see right there, those are all clay projects that my after-school art program worked on this week, and they're just out and drying. And you can see those pink stripes on the floor. Yeah, I'm going to eventually, like in the next 2 weeks or so, paint this floor again. It is just concrete, so I could just paint it, thank goodness, because it's always a mess. We have 2 closet areas. One of them is supposed to be an office, but it's just holding a bunch of stuff. And then another one holds a bunch of like paint and, can you see? Ooh, a bunch of paint and brushes and canvases that I want to keep out of everyone else's hands. That's my space. Don't touch it. And you will see aprons for everyone, big and small, just hanging on up. Now here is the good. This is my little storage area. You can see I have all my acrylic tubes lined up in an orderly fashion, and a bunch of canvases, and then a shelf full of stuff, and more canvases. I might have a hoarding problem, but you know, it's not too bad. I'll eventually use all of these canvases. I have my mugs hanging up, coffee maker, a kettle. This is my mini fridge where I have snacks and drinks, and then a snack cart. You can see healthy ramen noodles there. And then coffee. You always need coffee, right? And this is the other side of the classroom area. I have some curtains that are covering up some really ugly windows, and a stack of seats and canvases. These are some old projects from previous kids' art classes. I have hair dryers to speed up the drying process for my classes. Here, I have a nice 8-foot by 8-foot chalkboard. The kids got a hold of it the other day. I'm not sure what's on it, but I promised them a Halloween party next Tuesday, but they are being quite rambunctious, so I was like, maybe no party. And so they wrote that on the board. And you can see roasted right there, because we were kind of roasting everybody. Kids are fun. You can see this easel right here, which has Tupperware cover on it. But let me zoom out a little bit. This easel has been with me for the past, oh my gosh, 20 years? It's a good easel. But I might get a new one soon. We'll see. And this white square right here, or I guess rectangle, I had plans on like using it as a movie screen, but I didn't. So now it's just a random rectangle on my wall. And then here, the next room, is the storage area. Do you want to go in there and see? All right, let's go see it. So I was hesitant to show off the back area just because of the plaster on the walls, or lack thereof. It's just kind of fallen. I'll get it fixed eventually, I think. But there's the bathroom, there's cleaning supplies, and then shelves of stuff. Look at it. I try to keep everything organized so that my mind stays sane. Here's the other side of the storage room. We have ladders and lanterns that my kiddo made for previous Christmas light parades. I can't bear to throw them out. And you can see tons of supplies. Like I said, I try to keep everything organized just to keep my mind at ease. You can see stacks of canvases that I painted for classes. I plan on painting over some of them and reusing them, but we'll see what happens. And then there is the door that takes you out of it. And here's another glance at it. Just stuff. But look, everything's organized and labeled, so I know where everything is. So there you go. That's a tour of my space. My rather large and complicated space. I really enjoy it though. It's nice to have a space outside of the house. Right up here you'll see Major Tom. He's my studio mascot. There you go. It's about 1,800 square feet. These floors are fairly new. I got them over the summer. It used to be like this really ugly brown carpeting, but my landlords are super cool and they upgraded them for me. All right, so I hope you like that. Please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll show you some more stuff. Who are we kidding? You know I am. That's why you gotta subscribe. Check out these pumpkins. They're adorable. Alright, see you next time.